Spider-Man Brand New Day spoilers. Watch out. I want to talk more about the main villain. Sadie Sink's Jean Grey. Again, I am still not really crazy about the fact that Jean Grey is the main antagonist in a Spider-Man movie. I think it's a little out of character. And I don't know, I'm not thrilled about it. I was really down on her when I watched the film initially. And I was talking about that with my brother because my brother felt the opposite. He was like, I love the villain. And like I mentioned in a previous video, I was thinking about it a lot. What saves Jean's whole villain character for me is the climax where she goes in Peter's head and sees Aunt May and talks to her. And she comes to the conclusion that her and Peter are the same. Like they're just, I mentioned this in a previous video, they're just young people who are gifted with these powers and are treated differently because of that. And going off of that, I love how the Punisher tried to kill her and Peter took the bullet. That was a great moment. And I like how the Punisher was helping Peter. I've heard the argument that like, oh, it's a little out of character or this and that. I could get that, how it's out of character, but I could also argue that Frank doesn't like killing people that are innocent. And like, when I think of Spider-Man and the Punisher, I always think of like Spider-Man in like the comics, like in the 80s and 90s, like, or even in the 70s where he's like a college kid. See, like in the 70s, Peter Parker was in college, but like the same way Flash Thompson's actor was in high school in the Raimi movies, like Peter Parker in the 1970s was not built like a college kid. He was built like an adult man. So that's that one thing. Like I feel like back then he didn't really like treat Peter like a kid, whereas in the MCU, because Tom Holland is like, he's got like a boyish charm to him. He's gonna look at him as more as like a younger kid. But I thought the whole moment where he like Punisher puts on the mask and is like cheering was cute. I definitely switched up on I don't want to say switched up because I still enjoyed the movie. I was just hoping for kind of a different villain. The villain is subversive. Like Jean Grey as a main villain is crazy. And again, Sadie Sink does an excellent job. Her motivation is good. I just think it's like, I don't know. I'm still not like, I'm not exactly sold on that. And it's going to be interesting to see how they handle the mutants in the MCU. Because right now they're off to not a bad start, just a really odd one.